I have got One UI 8 on my Galaxy S25 Ultra. Yes, you heard that right. Let's dive in and see what's new. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel. Last night, I installed One UI 8 on my S25 Ultra. Here it is, One UI version 8, Android version 16. It's here. To say I regret it is maybe a bit of an understatement, but not in the sense that One UI 8 is bad, just that all the good lock modules that I had set up for home up and gesture tuning, they all don't work because they're not ready yet for One UI 8 because, of course, this is not an official final build. This is one that someone has found, and as you can see, this app version is not compatible with new operating system. Damn. So all of my setup is now reverted back to the way it used to be previously before Home Up came involved, and this is what I'm left with. That out of the way though, the rest of the One UI 8 experience is familiar. It's still one swipe down for notifications on the left, and then a swipe across to bring the quick panel, and a swipe from the top right to bring the quick panel down straight away. That hasn't changed. Nothing about this interaction is different. There might be some subtle color differences here in terms of the notifications, and someone did point out background blur. I've never really took much note of that sort of stuff, but it's subtle and it is there. The other changes we have spoken about with our One UI 8 videos on the Flip 6 that I've covered already. In the new gallery design, that is a screenshot, yes, where you can see the new sort of iconography and the new layout of the gallery. One thing I did notice that's new on here, if I go into the settings and I go into Gallery Labs, there's some extra toggles. There's a new one here called Private Album, which basically is almost like Secure Folder, but inside the gallery, and there's a toggle for it. You've also got mirror screen mode in Viewer. So I believe that's when you screen mirror to a TV. Whenever you screen mirror from the gallery, it doesn't give you, I guess, the mirroring mode. It sort of changes it to presentation mode. This gives you the option to change it back to mirroring mode so you can still see what the phone sees on the TV as opposed to the TV giving you a different UI and then this having a different one as well. That's the only other sort of extras on top of the Flip. The Add Search tab and Use AI Zoom, they're in the Flip as Show Full Address in Details too. That's all there. The other thing I noticed with One UI 8 on the S25 Ultra that's on the Flip 6 as well is the new back swipe gesture. So if you're in a menu and you hit a back swipe, you get that predictive back swipe where you actually will have that animation. I've noticed that to be in a few more apps rather than just settings, although you can see now it's not working in gallery, whereas it was before. This is not a final build, so you got to give it time. It also has the new quick share. So if I go and click on quick share here, you'll see the new toggles, receive and send tabs down the bottom, and it's changed how you work it. I think this is to bring it in line with Android 16. And like I said in my Not to Panic about One UI 8 video about it potentially coming late, which it doesn't look like it is, Samsung are always ahead. Quick Share has been on Samsung for generations, and then we merged with Nearby Share because Google's wasn't as good. And now it's sort of enhanced again because of the partnership that Samsung and Google have. Quick Share is now getting an upgrade. And again, this will be sort of Android industry-wide too. I dove into the camera, but what I've noticed is that there's actually nothing new here. There's no new settings, there's no new toggles, there's no new modes. It's all the same as it was on One UI 7, except Expert Raw says it needs an update. However, when I go to update it, this content isn't compatible with your phone's operating system. Damn. The things I sacrifice to bring you One UI 8. Now, there's a big upgrade here, and we couldn't show it on the Flip 6 because it doesn't have it, but to Samsung DeX. You see it first off when you click on DeX in here. The way you connect is just way more clean. It's not a big deal, but when you see the DeX menu here, it gives you like a visual, whereas the DeX menu here, it doesn't. It's very basic in comparison compared One UI 7 versus One UI 8. Whether or not this is just a temporary thing that they've put in place in this early build, I'm not sure, but it's very, very bland. Same as when you go into the connected devices menu and you go into Samsung DeX, that's what you see. Whereas when you go into connected devices here and then into Samsung DeX, you get a, again, more visual aesthetic as opposed to what was there before. Let's fire DeX up and show you how it looks different compared to what we had before. So I've gone and got a monitor, I guess one that sort of is good with DeX. Zoom the camera out a little bit. No, out, Daniel. Okay, we're zoomed out. So I'm going to connect this up via cable, and this is going to launch DeX. So we get a brand new, I guess, welcome screen for DeX, get a productivity boost with DeX. Let's have a look at what that means. Okay, so immediately you've got a reorganization of where things go. Normally on this side, you have the app drawer, which launches a lot differently now. Whereas on here, the desktop, everything is just very, very simple, simply laid out. The dock is much more centered than it was before. Before it was a bit more spread out. There was a bit of a different visual for it. And these were not there, or at least they weren't right next in the corner. They had the extra stuff next to it. So in some ways, this is almost like a revisit of what DeX was when it started, because the app drawer used to be like this, and it wasn't this big dominating part of the screen. Whereas now they've kind of, again, almost mirrored, I guess, the smart menu from Windows, in that they've got, interesting. Okay, what I need to find is DeX settings, because DeX settings will show us some extra stuff that we need. Okay, that's not showing anything. Where's our settings toggle? That looks like One UI 6.1, just saying. Notifications. Let's just look for settings, shall we? Mouse and trackpad over here. Where are we? Use your phone as touchpad. Okay. Settings. It was right there. Okay. So that's connected display. Here we go. So you've got two options here. You've got extend your desktop across both screens, or you've got mirrored, which shows the same thing on your phone and the connected display. That's just screen mirroring. You've got a DeX wallpaper, which at the moment doesn't look like much. There's just those ones there, although it is a shape of an 8. Interesting. Okay. Set on home and lock screen for DeX. Where is it now? It's gone. It's already gone. Oh, it's just in the connected devices. Samsung DeX. Okay. Connected display. Then you've got screen resolution. You've got display rotation, so you can rotate DeX around. Okay, there's vertical support for DeX. That's cool. And then let's just go back to 0, because that's what I've got. And then there's display resolution. This display is only full HD, so that's all I can really show you there. In terms of how apps are running on the screen, if I launch Samsung Internet and go to, I wouldn't say there's much of a difference here. You do have these extra toggles here. You've got send to other display. That's cool. I wonder if you can send it back to the DeX display. There is nowhere, at least there, to do that. Okay. Interesting. That is very curious for me. I like this little toggle here. Snap to left. Snap to right. That was snap to left. And then you've got center on the display as an option too. Yeah, so at least so far, this new DeX has offered some cool things. Multiple my files, which I think we knew about. Yeah. Okay. Fan of this new DeX. I like the cleanliness of it. I like how it looks and how you interact. You can definitely still move things around the screen and have them placed a bit more. It almost also looks like the scaling is done a bit better here. Like the icons give you a bit more space. It definitely feels more like a desktop, I would say. And then you've obviously got your multi-window, no desktop windows running. Oh, okay. Surprises everywhere. So if you've got a desktop app running, that will show in there, but it won't show the mobile one. I wonder if there's a toggle to be able to do that. Doesn't here unless I swipe across, swipe up. No, that's just desktop. And then over here will be its own ones. Interesting. Okay. New DeX on Android 16 and One UI 8. I almost said 6 then. Anyways, that is One UI 8 on the S25 Ultra. That is new Samsung DeX. This was worth it for me to put new Samsung DeX on here and see what it's about. Make sure you hit subscribe to SamMobile TV for when the full Samsung DeX experience with One UI 8 becomes official, because we will cover everything you need to know. See you guys next time. Thanks.